What if I told you that the key to feeling young again, to waking up with energy, confidence, and a strong, reliable body isn't hidden in a pill or a supplement, but in something as simple as what you drink? Most men over 50 assume that losing stamina or firmness is just part of aging. But the truth is, your age isn't the enemy, poor circulation is. When your blood can't move freely, oxygen and nutrients can't reach the muscles, nerves, and tissues that drive performance, vitality, and even sexual confidence. The result? You feel slower, weaker, less alive than you really are. But here's the incredible part. Your body still knows how to perform. The system that powers your erections, your energy, and your masculine drive hasn't disappeared. It's only gone quiet. All it needs is the right signal to wake back up. And that signal begins with nitric oxide, a natural molecule your body produces to open your blood vessels. Think of it as the green light that tells your arteries to relax, expand, and let blood rush in exactly where it's needed most. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, a urologist specializing in men's health and the host of Inner Vitality. After more than a decade of helping men rebuild strength and sexual health naturally, I can tell you this. Your body is capable of extraordinary recovery when you nourish it the right way. In this video, I'll show you 3 powerful, natural drinks that can reignite your circulation, improve blood flow to your penis, and help restore your confidence naturally, safely, and effectively. One rebuilds nitric oxide, one protects it, and one restores your vascular health while you sleep. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand how these 3 work together, you'll see that your vitality isn't gone. It's just waiting for you to bring it back to life. Let's begin with one of nature's oldest symbols of vitality, the pomegranate. Across ancient cultures, this deep red fruit was known as the nectar of strength. And now, science finally explains why. Inside every glass of pure pomegranate juice lies a powerful network of plant compounds called polyphenols, particularly one known as punicolagen, the secret guardian of your circulation. Here's how it works. When your body produces nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your blood vessels to open wide, it doesn't last long. Free radicals, stress, and inflammation can break it down within minutes, shrinking those arteries back to their tight, rigid state. But when you drink pomegranate juice, punicolagen steps in like a shield. It neutralizes those free radicals and protects nitric oxide from being destroyed too quickly. In other words, it keeps your arteries relaxed longer, allowing blood to keep flowing freely to every part of your body, including your penis. That's not theory. It's been proven. A short clinical study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who drank a daily glass of pomegranate juice for just 4 weeks experienced significantly improved circulation and erectile response compared to baseline. Nearly half of them said their performance and confidence returned to levels they hadn't felt in years. Think of pomegranate juice as your daily vascular insurance. While other drinks might create nitric oxide, pomegranate ensures it survives long enough to do its job, expanding your arteries, delivering oxygen, and sustaining firmness and energy. And it doesn't stop there. The antioxidants in pomegranate also reduce inflammation in the prostate and lower oxidative stress throughout your cardiovascular system, helping to stabilize blood pressure and enhance recovery after intimacy or exercise. So, how do you use it? Keep it simple. Drink about 8 to 10 ounces, that's roughly 1 small glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice each morning. Look for 100% juice with no added sugar, because sugar cancels out the vascular benefits by spiking insulin and increasing inflammation. If the taste feels too strong, you can dilute it with a little water or add a few ice cubes, but avoid mixing it with citrus or sweeteners. Make it your morning ritual a symbol of strength that prepares your circulation for the day ahead. Over time, the effects build like compound interest. The more consistently you drink it, the more flexible your blood vessels become, the stronger your baseline flow feels, and the more confidence you carry not just in intimacy, but in life. This crimson glass isn't just a drink. It's a reminder that your body still remembers how to perform. You're simply giving it the protection it's been waiting for. And once that protection is in place, it's time to fuel nitric oxide production even more powerfully with a fruit that surprises most men, the watermelon. Now that you've learned how pomegranate juice protects your nitric oxide, let's talk about how to create more of it naturally, from the inside out. And for that, we turn to something simple, refreshing, and far more powerful than it appears: watermelon juice. Most men think of watermelon as just a sweet summer fruit, but beneath that red flesh, and especially in the pale white rind, lies one of nature's strongest circulatory boosters. The secret compound is called citrulline, an amino acid your body converts into another molecule known as arginine. Once arginine enters your bloodstream, it transforms into nitric oxide, the same open sesame chemical that tells your blood vessels to relax and expand. Here's the fascinating part. Taking arginine directly as a supplement isn't nearly as effective. Your digestive system breaks most of it down before it even reaches your bloodstream. But when you get citrulline from watermelon, it bypasses that bottleneck completely. Your kidneys convert it steadily into arginine, keeping a consistent flow of nitric oxide through your system. That means smoother blood flow, stronger erections, and better overall vascular performance, all from a single, natural source. Scientists have studied this mechanism closely. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that consistent citrulline intake from natural sources like watermelon significantly improved arterial function and blood flow within just a few weeks. It also supported healthier blood pressure and oxygen delivery to muscle tissue, key elements for both physical stamina and sexual performance. Think of nitric oxide as your body's natural communication signal. Every pulse of it tells your arteries, relax, let the blood flow. Without enough of it, circulation slows, muscles fatigue, and arousal feels less responsive. But when your nitric oxide levels rise, your arteries act like freshly oiled hinges, smooth, open, and ready to respond. Watermelon juice gives your body the raw material to keep that system active, steady, and youthful. To prepare it, simply blend 3 to 4 cups of fresh watermelon cubes, and don't skip the light-colored rind. That's where most of the citrulline lives. You'll get about 16 ounces of juice, vibrant and hydrating. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before intimacy for the best results. Or enjoy it during the day as a cooling, restorative pick-me-up. Room temperature is ideal. Cold liquids can momentarily constrict your blood vessels. You'll notice something subtle but unmistakable, a gentle warmth spreading through your body, a sense of steady alertness, almost like your circulation is waking up from a long nap. That's the citrulline doing its work, unlocking your natural nitric oxide flow and helping your body remember how to perform at its best. Next, we'll look at the third and final drink in this natural trilogy. One that doesn't just boost your blood flow, but helps your body recover, repair, and rebuild strength while you sleep. While pomegranate protects nitric oxide and watermelon helps your body produce more of it, there's one more step: preservation and recovery. To truly restore long-term performance, your blood vessels need time to heal, rebuild, and recharge. And that's where tart cherry juice comes in. This deep red drink is one of the most underrated tools for men's vascular and sexual health. It's packed with powerful antioxidants known as anthocyanins, natural compounds that fight inflammation, repair blood vessel walls, and improve the flexibility of your arteries. But what makes tart cherry juice truly remarkable is something most men never expect. It's also one of nature's richest sources of melatonin. You might know melatonin as the sleep hormone, but in reality, it's also a potent vascular protector. While you sleep, melatonin supports nitric oxide production and helps your endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your arteries, recover from daily wear and tear. In other words, tart cherry juice works quietly in the background, strengthening your blood vessels while you rest, so that each new day begins with better circulation, steadier energy, and more responsive performance. Science backs this up. A study from the European Journal of Nutrition found that men who consumed tart cherry juice daily for 2 weeks not only slept longer and deeper, but also showed significant reductions in inflammation markers and improvements in vascular health. Better sleep, reduced stress, and more flexible arteries. It's a triple win for overall vitality. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. You can't run it full throttle every day without maintenance. Cherry juice is that maintenance. It cools, restores, and rebalances the system that powers both your strength and your sexual energy. Here's a simple way to use it. Drink 1 small glass, 6-8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Avoid the sweetened versions. You want the natural tart flavor, not sugar syrup. The taste may be bold at first, but that's a sign it's loaded with the compounds your body needs most. One of my patients, a 63-year-old retired pilot, started this habit after struggling with restless sleep and low energy. Within 2 weeks, he noticed not only deeper, uninterrupted sleep, but also a calmer, steadier feeling in his mornings, and yes, stronger, more consistent erections. He told me it felt like his body was charging overnight instead of wearing out. That's the quiet magic of tart cherry juice. It doesn't just help you rest, it helps your body rebuild the very system that fuels your masculinity. In the next part, we'll bring all 3 drinks together into one powerful daily ritual, a natural rhythm that supports your circulation morning, noon, and night. Now that you've seen how each drink works, pomegranate to protect, watermelon to create, and tart cherry to restore, imagine what happens when you combine them into a simple daily rhythm. This isn't about chasing a quick fix, it's about giving your body the steady support it needs to perform naturally every single day. Here's how I recommend structuring your inner vitality circulation ritual. In the morning, start your day with a small glass of pomegranate juice. It's like sending your blood vessels a message: wake up, open up, and stay flexible. The antioxidants in pomegranate coat your arteries with protection that lasts all day. In the afternoon, reach for fresh watermelon juice. It fuels your body with citrulline, helping your system produce nitric oxide right when your energy might normally dip. Think of it as a natural pick-me-up that powers your muscles, focus, and even your sexual readiness later in the evening. And finally, at night, wind down with a small glass of tart cherry juice. This is your recovery phase, the quiet reset. As you rest, your body repairs your blood vessels, balances your hormones, and restores nitric oxide levels for the next day. When these 3 steps become habit, you're no longer just reacting to symptoms. You're retraining your body to stay young from the inside out. Within a few weeks, you'll likely notice smoother circulation, better energy, and a renewed sense of control. That's not coincidence. That's your biology responding exactly as it was designed to. Remember, you don't need perfection. Start simple. Choose 1 drink today, whichever feels easiest, and build from there. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity. Your body hasn't forgotten how to perform. It's simply been waiting for you to give it the right fuel, the right rhythm, and the right care. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching until the end. I hope this inspired you to reconnect with your body in a natural, empowering way. If you found it helpful, please like this video, share it with another man who could use the confidence boost, and let me know in the comments which drink you'll start with. I'm Dr. Emily Carter with Inner Vitality. Stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning.